Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets.
Cade York to kick off.
Both teams still searching for that first win of the season. One of them is going to find it here as we're off in week 2. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First down 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. He'll be yard at most there, and it's 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. It's Allen out of the pistol. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And 9 yards to go.
Third and long for him here. Flushed out of the pocket. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Caught, nice gain left side. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Line up the design keeper. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Third and long, it's Allen. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. So here's Jack Brownie to punt this one away. Ooh, errant snap, but he gets what he can behind this one. Feels this clean at the 30. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's going to throw. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. He takes it down to the 33. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
1st down, here's Dak. Right back to Watson, this is caught. Running in the red zone. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it. And goal from the 8.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he stopped just a little short of the goal line. He's down to the 2. 6 yards for him there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
The play, it's a touchdown, but hang on a second. I spy a flag out there, Brock. This could erase that score. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Throw is caught, and into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bills nothing.
Now is York to kick this one away.
To kick off.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The rookie out of Alabama, there on the tackle.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. That's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Big strike here to Moore. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Kene Nwangwu. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Dak now from the gun. shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Count. Yeah, here we go. Right there. Here we go, 46. 47. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
I love that. No, I love that defensively right there. It's about the only thing you could do to the tight ends at this level. You have got to disrupt them. You have got to match their physicality with even more physicality, and it forced an incompletion.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Finds a man, right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Throwing again. Prescott. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. Now is York to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Allen on the play action. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bills have a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down.
Allen now on first down. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's a 14-7 game. More for MetLife coming right up. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They start out 2nd and 10. The tight end in motion now. Back to the air, Allen. Pass complete to Cook. She'll pick up on the play to about the 40. It was Andre Cisco who held him down there.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Allen on 3rd down. It's on top. Maybe he gets rocked and the ball is out. And the Jets recover it.
This is exactly what you want out of your defense. If they're not going to secure the ball on offense, and they're going to give you a shot at it, go punch that ball loose and get a body on it for the recovery.
First down now, ball at the 33. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. This is a design run for Allen. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills parlay the interception into points. DJ Moore, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills tie things up at 14.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Wangu now to return. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Rolling left, buying some time. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Throwing again is Dak. That one's caught along the left sideline. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets just need 2 snaps. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And this one is launched downfield, and that's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 2nd quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Starting at the 10. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
56.
Play action now with Allen. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. A gain of 26 yards there. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st. Only 1 play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. 1st down throw for Allen. Here's a screen for Cook. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
It's Allen out of the pistol. Crosses the 35, still got more room. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. How about a big hitter, 34 yards there and a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Gibson. And he picks him up about 4 yards there. 2nd down coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Makes the catch. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Fullback trying to power it across. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here's Cook. And they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
You know, Kate, it's almost like the defense was in the offensive huddle before the play. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And the reward is they get off the field.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. They start the drive with Hall. Left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 13-point lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
Bills 14.
Now is York to kick this one away.
York to kick off.
He'll take this at the 10. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Allen looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bills have a first down.
Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Gets it through the middle. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Setting up the screen. Has a big hole left. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And they take this in for the score. The Bills make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. Cuts his way through a tackle. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one, and it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, here's Dak. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Line 8. 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. That's caught, it's Breece Hall. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down.
Play action now for Prescott. It connects down the sideline. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. They read that screen perfectly. Interception. That's Cole Bishop. 30. The 10. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. And to the surprise of absolutely nobody, that penalty is declined, and that touchdown is going to stand.
Yeah, there's times these officials have...
And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. They'll cobble together a yard there. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Dak. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a James Cook touchdown. Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
56, 56. What's that?
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bills 33, Jets 28.
Bass now to kick this away. Mongoon now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
On the return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, 40.
From the gun, it's Hall. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hey, 47. We're going to 53.
From the gun is Prescott. Throw left side to Watson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They'll try it on the ground. And he isn't able to get in here. That lead's going to stay right where it is.
Jets 34. Bills 33.
Now is York to kick this one away.
York to kick off.
And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Play action now. Allen. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did. And boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air in this game. That one splits the uprights. And the Jets grow their lead to 8. Now is York to kick this one away. Starting at the 10. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Allen now on 1st down. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Allen setting up to throw. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
On 1st down, Allen. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
To throw again, it's Allen. Big strike downfield to Coleman. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
56.
That's good for a Bills 1st down.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Escapes the pocket. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target there. And now it's 2nd down.
Alert, alert. 319. On 52.
To the air again, Allen. This is reeled in by Joshua Palmer. For a second, we both thought he'd get the 1st, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this.
Hey, hold. 319. What's that?
Looking to throw. Moore's got it. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's first and 10. Prescott set to pass. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. Dancing past him. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A 28-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Jets first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Prescott on first and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Christian Watson. Out of bounds at the 48-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Zach now from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And got his man. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lead by 14. Christian Watson with the touchdown. A fourth for him in this game, and one more ties the record. You're good on the point after. And the Jets lead by 15 now.
Jets 48, Bills 33.
Now is York to kick this one away.
To kick off.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Allen to throw. Cut out left. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. And
Throwing here, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
from the contact.
Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Give him 32 on that play. And the Bills have a first down.
It's a gain of 32. First down.
It's
Bills.
Allen out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
More yards. Complete to Khalil Shakir.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 17-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Vacates quickly left side. He tucks it and takes off. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
Gain of 4 yards.
Working quickly here.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
52.
First and 10. Here's Allen. Getting out to his left. And the defender comes away with it. And the Jets will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
You knew before this drive started the field goal was not going to be good enough, but that meant the coverage also knew how to play it, how to concentrate, how to focus, and those defenders, they influenced that throw, and even more so, took it away.
First down, here's Dak. Finds him over the middle. Here he goes again. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. First and 10. Here's Prescott. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
That's another Jets first down. First and goal.
Hall reaches the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Jets grow the lead now to 22 points.
Bills 33.
Now is York to kick this one away.
To kick off.
Brings in the kick at the 9. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buffalo first. One play in, Brock and his drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw for Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Bills football, Brock, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. They'll work against the blitz. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long for him here. Flush out now to his left. He's making a bid for it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Desperation time here on 4th. And he had it for a second, but unable to hang on. And the possession literally slipped through their fingers as they turn it over on downs.
It's a turnover.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Brought in inside the 20. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. The 5th of the game for him, tying the NFL single-game record.
Bills 33.
Now is York to kick this one away.
To kick off.
This return starts at the 5. Shoots away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Bills take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. It connects on the deep shot. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, sometimes there's nothing you can do but throw your hands up and stare at the ground, partner. He knew he was beat deep, and there was nothing he could do about it.
Yeah, and this is one of those just killers, right? These spot fouls, it's fuel for an offense, often leads to points with a big explosive play like this, and it could be a morale killer for his defense. Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10. Allen on the play action. Trying for the touchdown. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. Keon Coleman, the touchdown.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
So Allen lining the Bills up to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a
All right, they're going to throw for it. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Diamador Lenore. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Bills 39. Tyler
Bass now to kick this away. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
47.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. Solid run in here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
And inches at the 37-yard line.
They give on 2nd to Hall. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Yeah, here we go. Like that.
Play action, Prescott. Back to a familiar target, it's Watson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Dak to the air here. Connects on the crosser. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Prescott here from the gun. Connects with his back. Hall. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Another Jets 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hall takes it straight ahead. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
No gain on the
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
From the gun is Prescott. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets put up even more points in a win. Christian Watson with the touchdown. His 6th of the game. That's the first NFL player to catch that many in one contest. Wow. That one right down the middle. And the Jets continue piling onto this lead. Returning it from the 4. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure and what that does and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 4th and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10.
Yeah,
They can run out of the pistol with Hall. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets nearing their first win of the season. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah.
They go right back to Hall. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Ed Oliver made the tackle. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, very good.
Here's Hall once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's brought down.
A pickup of 2, and that run doesn't get it for them either. It's 4th and 2.
4th down.
The lead looks safe, but the pedals staying down. They're going for this. Play action now for Prescott. He finds him beyond the marker. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to pass it here. Put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Touchdown, New York. The Jets throwing 6 more on the blowout. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Another through the air this game. So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at